What is up, guys? So today I'm going to talk about how I maintain my sobriety and just share a few tips on what I do to keep from scoring, even though there's triggers everywhere. There's triggers. I'll go to the shop, see people scoring, they'll have that junky swagger while they're walking. You can see that they just bought a tenner bag or some crack, and they're right excited, they're laughing and walking right fast, and I'm thinking, oh man, then I start thinking about drugs, convincing myself that it's a good idea to have one more crack pipe, and obviously it's not. But that's what a trigger is. You could be watching TV, 24 hours in police custody, seeing the police cells, that'll start you thinking about it, or the last one I had, which I don't get that many now, but the last one I had was somebody was in a police interview and the coppers were trying to talk to him and he was like nodding off, and I started thinking, started thinking about Valium and alcohol and stuff like that. So there's triggers all around. Now I am on stable on buprenorphine, a low level of buprenorphine. I'll be coming off that soon. And alcohol wise, I was an alcoholic. I was drinking between 10 and 20 cans of strong beer. That's why I ballooned in weight and got massively overweight before I crashed it all off. But the last time I had a drink was when I booked a hotel room. It must have been probably about 4, 5, 6 months ago. I'm not too sure. And I had 3 cans of beer, and it was all right. I went down to the lobby, got some food, and yeah, just stayed in a hotel for the night, because I do want to get back to having a social drink on a weekend. And I know people think, oh, it's a slippery slope, but that's just me personally. Now, how do I maintain sobriety? Because this is the question that people ask me the most, especially on TikTok before I got shadow banned. Nowadays on TikTok, I just mainly post about Doncaster, areas in Doncaster, murders in Doncaster, that sort of stuff, because my videos are too long, because I want to do them 20 minutes on YouTube, but if you post a 20-minute video on TikTok, nobody really wants to watch it. But I want to get back into posting on TikTok. I got shadow banned for saying the word homophobic. And I got a warning the other day, comment deleted for saying blow up doll. It's you know what I mean? Anybody who's thinking about doing a TikTok channel, I say just don't bother, because you're going to get banned at some point for something that they're going to take a word out of context and then just ruin your channel. So all the work that you put into it, you're just going to get banned. So I would suggest don't do TikTok, do YouTube. It's way better. But yeah. When I was doing, the most common question I get from people is, how do you remain sober? How do you do it? Because a lot of people will get stable on methadone or buprenorphine, and then they'll remain sober all week, and then they'll get paid and they'll be straight off to buy some drugs, to buy some crack or whatever. But I don't do that anymore. I used to do it when I wasn't quite ready to get fully clean, but I don't do it anymore. I haven't used for years now. And the way I do it is, I have convinced myself that if I use again, that's it, I'm dead. Because, looking back, I shouldn't be here now. Everybody I used to do drugs with, they're all dead. I think the only reason that I'm still alive is because I didn't use needles, I only smoked it. So that's probably the one saving grace that saved my life, and plus prison, spending years in prison away from the drugs. So I should already be dead, really, when I think about it. Every morning I was waking up to alcohol straight away. I was shaking for alcohol, and then I would have like 10 Valium straight away, and then I'd be out having pregabalin, gabapentin, smoking crack. Every single day I would have hundreds of pills a day. So, I don't know how I'm still alive. Every day was like a roulette for me. But I made it through. I'm still here now. And the way I see it is, if I use again, then I might as well just throw a rope around my neck now, because there's no way I can't survive another detox. I can't survive another session of drugs, because it takes a lot out of you. Every time you get on drugs, it's like the last one was probably 3 years. 3 years of hammering over 100 tablets a day, over 10, 20 cans of beer a day. And it takes it out. It's a miracle I look like half decent, because a lot of people that have been through my life, they've got no teeth, they look haggard and old, and You know, so I'm kind of blessed in that sense. But yeah, I should be dead, but I'm not. And if I use again, I can't go through that again. I can't put my family through that again. I couldn't take it. I wouldn't be able to. I'd just end up, like I say, might as well just put a rope around my neck. So I've convinced myself that if I use again, I'm dead. And if you get into a routine is so important, because when you get clean from drugs and alcohol, you're on the go. When you're a junkie, your day's already, because you're just looking for money. You're out doing whatever you do to get money. It's a hectic lifetime. You're always on the go. And then when you get clean, you've got 24 hours in a day, and it's like, oh shit, what can I do now? And then you get all the mental trauma from things that you've seen as an addict, all the shame, the embarrassment, the depression. You know, I'm up and down. 1 minute I'm buzzing, the next minute I want to jump off a bridge. And then you've got all the embarrassment. People, I'll still get it now, people shout smackhead or something like that. And I can tell people like talking, or maybe I'm just paranoid. But it's all from years as an addict. I struggle socially. I'm very socially awkward. And I wish I wasn't, but you know, that's there's nothing I can do. I can just try and work through it, and it does get better each day. I am slowly overcoming it. So yeah, you've got 24 hours in a day, and you can feel lost, like you don't know what to do, and that's when a lot of people will get back to using, because they know if they just go and get a bike, then the day's gone. They don't have to worry about all these hours what they have to fill in. And you can't get back into work straight away because you're still in recovery. So it's such a hard process. And if you've got a routine what you stick to, then you know it helps. It helps me immeasurably. Like exercise, what's the word? A balanced diet. That's also important, because a lot of people gain weight when they get sober. So if you're exercising, if you've got a balanced diet, then it helps you. And the thing I do is I wake up, I'll have a little bowl of fruit in the morning, and then I'll go for a little jog on the field. I'll take the dog out. Responsibility is good when you're in recovery. Having something to wake up for, someone who relies on you, something who relies on you. I keep chickens as well and pigeons, so I know every day I have to get up and I've got to go down there and clean them out or feed them, or you know, take the dog onto the field. I'll go for a little jog in the morning. So my routine is get up, have a little bowl of like blueberries and strawberries, and then I'll go for a little jog on the field. And then I've got an electric bike, which I would totally recommend. Get an electric bike, and it just opens so many doors. It gets you out, it gets you a little bit of exercise, because you still have to pedal it. And that's what I do in the morning. I'll go for a little jog on the field. And then maybe I'll, like, if it's a nice day, if the sun's out, I'll dig the garden, get some. See, the way I look at it now, like before, if I had to walk to an appointment in town or something, I'd be like, oh, fucking hell, I can't be arsed, it's miles away. Whereas now I've changed my thinking. I'm like, okay, that's good. I've got to walk, 2 miles? That's another 200 calories I can burn. You know, so I just changed my thinking. I think, right, the garden needs digging. Before, I'd be like, oh, I can't be arsed. Whereas now I'm like, oh, it's a good little workout. I'll burn some calories. I'll get more healthy. So yeah, if it's a nice day, I'll dig the garden. And then I'll go out on my bike, have a whiz around, do a few videos, do a YouTube channel. It's helped me no end. You get loads of support on there. You do get little trolls. I don't get that many trolls, to be honest. Like if you go on someone like Brett May's channel, there's so many trolls on there. It does get a lot of support, but it gets a lot of trolls as well. Everybody does. I don't do too bad. I noticed that Biz guy, he's getting a ton of hate now. He's got loads of trolls. Joe Duper, he gets loads of trolls as well. So it does come with the channel. But the thing I would say is, if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, just be honest, just be real, and be yourself. You don't need to come on, you don't need to impress anybody, and don't make videos what you think. You know, don't worry about other people, like, oh, if I say this, he might not approve, or oh, maybe my mum's boyfriend won't approve, maybe they'll laugh at me. Fuck those people. Do what you want to do. Make content for yourself. And if you're real, and if you're true, and if you're honest, and you just got a good heart, you just want to help people, people will recognise that. But if you come on here saying, oh yeah, I've knocked out 10 blokes, like that biz, you know, I paid someone to break someone's jaw, and I smashed little baby animals with an hammer. It's like, nobody likes that sort of stuff. It just makes you sound like a fucking weirdo. So yeah, just come on here, and if you're good at banter, do a bit of banter. The dark side is a good way to get the foot on the ladder. But yeah, be true to yourself, and don't make videos trying to get views. Don't even look at the views. I really don't. I just make videos what help me, what I think might help other people, and I'm just being myself, and I get tons of support. The support is amazing. I get people backing me up in the comments. See, when I was an addict, I thought everybody hated me. I thought the world hated me, and it was hard. It pushed me to a point, you know, because there was people making fun of me all the time, sending me messages and messing with me, and so I thought everybody hated me. So now I'm doing YouTube, people want to shake my hand, people want to say hello, and it's like, wow, this is amazing, you know, the support is brilliant. And it's all from starting a YouTube channel. So yeah, if you're going to get into YouTube, then do it, but be yourself, talk about your problems, and you'll feel a lot better for it. So yeah, I'll go out on my bike, do some videos. I practice every day. I might make 20 videos a day, but half the time I don't upload it. It's just practicing, you know, just helping my mental health. And then yeah, I'll come back, I'll have a coffee and get into a routine, and then I'll go down to see the chickens and see the birds. And it's good for when you're ready to get back into work, because I'm coming up now, my last little bit of buprenorphine. I'm going to have to detox from that, and that's when I'll be looking towards getting a job, or, you know, working towards earning an income. Maybe I could even do YouTube if I work out how to do it, and do reaction videos. People seem to enjoy my sense of humour and my personality, so who knows. But my next fight is getting off buprenorphine, and then we'll see then. Yeah, I'll go down to the chickens, go down, sort them out, and then by the time I come home, it's tea time, and then I'll look forward to what I want for tea, and again, a healthy, balanced diet, and that's it, and that's the day. So every day is planned out. I do need to maybe start looking towards a relationship soon as well. You know, I was talking about this the other day, and with one of my mates, he says, don't you think you should, you know, maybe it's time to settle down, get a partner? I said, yeah, you're right. He said, don't you miss blowjobs? Not really, makes me jaw hurt. Just kidding. But yeah, then that's my day set out, you know, every day I know what I'm going to do, and it's rain, shine, if it's snowing, if it's raining, stick to that routine no matter what. And I've convinced myself now that if I use again, that's it, I'm dead. Because there's no way I could go through all that again. It takes such a toll on your body. Every detox you do, it's like weeks and months of no sleep and puking, and it takes a little bit of your soul every time you go through it. So I'm probably going to have one last detox in me when I drop off these last little bit of these buprenorphines. But I know it's going to be hard, and I'm probably going to have to take a little break from YouTube while I go through it. But it's got to be done, and I'm going to do it slowly, because in the past I've failed because I've tried too hard. Because, you know, when I'm getting clean, I've got that dog in me, you know, I want it fast. I want it, let's go, let's do it quick. Whereas then that's when you fail. So I'm going to take it slowly and steadily, and hopefully it won't be that bad, but I know it will. But anyway, yeah, that's the video for today. I don't want to do it too long today because I want to post this on TikTok. And like I said, they don't like 20-minute videos on there. But anyway, if you like this video, press the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you're starting a YouTube channel yourself, go for it, man. It's helped me immeasurably. Yeah, get pop.